Welcome to the Astrodome. Today's game will be a great matchup between the Colorado Rockies and the Houston Astros. This is Jerry Coleman with you. On the mound for the Houston Astros, Shane Reynolds. Up first, Walt Weiss. Into the windup. Here it comes. Low and outside. 1 ball, no strikes. Here's the pitch. 2-0. Here's the pitch. Ground ball. He throws to first. A scratch single. Runner on first base. Now batting, Ellis Burks. Pitcher gets a sign. High fly, center field. Out. He's out. Runner at first base. Next up, Dante Bichette. Here's the pitch. 1-0. Line drive. Out. Throws to second. Safe. He's out. He's safe at first. Runner on first base. Up next, Larry Walker. He sets. Up the middle. He throws to first. He's nailed for an out. Entering the bottom of the first. No score in this one. The game remains scoreless. Up first is Ryan Hunter. Strike. Took something off of it. Count 0-1. Into the windup. It's on its way. Up the middle. Throw to first. Out. He makes the play. The bases are cleared. Up next, Craig Biggio. Ground ball. Throw to first. Out. He makes the out. Now batting, Jeff Bagwell. Into the windup. It's on its way. Line drive to left field. Out. He makes the out. The side retired in order. At the end of the first inning, the game scoreless. Up first, Andres Galarraga. Here's the pitch.
Ball.
1 ball, no strikes. Into the windup. It's on its way. He takes it deep, deep. He hits a solo shot to left. Up next, Vinny Castilla. Here's the pitch.
Ball.
Inside. 1 ball, no strikes. Into the windup. It's on its way. High fly, center field.
Out.
He's out. Now batting, Eric Young. That one rolls foul. Into the windup, here's the pitch. It's a line drive to the shortstop. He throws to first. Safe at first. Base hit. Runner on first base. The next batter, Jeff Reed. Here's the pitch.
Safe.
He's safe. Here's the pitch.
Strike.
0-1. Here's the windup. The pitch. It's a hit. Throws to second. He's nailed for an out. Throw to first. Safe. Runner at first base. Now batting, Kevin Ritz. Pitcher gets a sign. Line drive. Throw to first. He makes the play. In the middle of the second inning, the Rockies lead. Up first, Derek Bell. Here's the pitch.
Ball.
Low and inside. Count, 1 ball, no strikes. Foul ball. Took something off of it. 1-2.
Ball.
2-2. It's hooking. Foul. Into the windup. It's on its way. It's a line drive to the shortstop. Throw to first.
Hey.
Not in time. It's a base hit. Runner on first base. Now batting, John Cangelosi. Here's the windup. The pitch.
Ball.
1 ball, no strikes. Hits a grounder to first. Throws to second.
Safe.
He's out. Safe at first. Runner at first base. Next up, Sean Berry. He sets.
Ball.
Low and inside. 1 ball, no strikes. Pitcher gets a sign.
Strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Pitcher gets a sign. That one rolls foul. Here's the pitch.
Ball.
The count, 2-2. A foul. Here's the pitch.
Ball.
3-2. Here's the pitch. Long high fly to right field. Off the wall. A base hit. Runner on first and second. The next batter, Rick Wilkins. Here's the windup. The pitch.
Strike.
Count 0-1. Here's the pitch. Foul. Hits a grounder to first.
Out.
He makes the out.
Safe.
Safe. Runner on second and third. Now batting, Orlando Miller. Pitcher gets a sign.
Strike.
Count 0-1. Pitcher gets a sign. High fly, center field.
Out.
He makes the play. And here we go to the top of the third. The Rockies score first with 1 run. Up first, he's 1 for 1. Walt Weiss. Here's the pitch.
Ball.
Count 1-0. Into the windup. Here it comes.
Ball.
2 balls, no strikes. Into the windup. Here it comes. That one rolls foul. Here's the pitch.
Strike.
Split-fingered fastball. The count, 2-2. Into the windup. It's on its way. Called strike. He's out of there. Now batting, Ellis Burks.
Strike.
0-1. The pitcher sets. Here's the pitch. Fastball. The 0-2 count. It's hooking. Foul. The pitcher sets. Here's the pitch.
Strike.
Swung on and missed. Up next, he's 0 for 1 in today's game. Dante Bichette. The pitcher sets. Here's the pitch.
Ball.
Count 1-0. Into the windup. It's on its way.
Ball.
Count 2-0.
Ball.
Inside. The count 3-0. Into the windup. Here it comes. It's hooking. Foul. Into the windup. It's on its way. Ground ball. Throw to first.
Out.
He's nailed for an out. The side retired in order. In the middle of the third, Colorado Rockies 1. The Astros 0. Up first is Shane Reynolds. Count 1-0. Here's the pitch.
Ball.
Count 2-0.
Ball.
3 balls, no strikes.
Strike.
Here's a slider. He's a 3-1. Ground ball. He's
Out.
got it. Throw to first. He's nailed for an out. Up first is Ryan Hunter. Here's the pitch.
Ball.
Count 1 ball, no strikes.
Ball.
2 balls, no strikes. Into the windup. Here it comes.
Ball.
3 balls, no strikes. Base on balls. Now batting, Craig Biggio.
Ball.
1 ball, no strikes.
Strike.
Took something off of it. 1 ball, 1 strike. Took
Strike.
something off of it. The count 1-2. That one rolls foul.
Ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Line drive.
Out.
He makes the play. Runner at first base. Up next, he's 0 for 1 in today's game. Jeff Bagwell. Here's the windup. The pitch.
Strike.
Count 0-1. Here's the pitch.
Ball.
1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the pitch. It's an infield hit. Throw to first
Out.
base. He makes the out. The side retired in order. At the end of the third, the Rockies 1, Houston Astros 0. Up first, Larry Walker. He's 0 for 1 in today's game. There it goes, a deep drive to the outfield.
Out.
He's out. The bases are cleared. Now batting, Andres Galarraga. Into the windup, it's on its way.
Ball.
Count 1 ball, no strikes. Into the windup, it's on its way. A foul. Into the windup, it's on its way.
Strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Here's the pitch.
Ball.
The count 2-2. The pitcher sets. Here's the pitch. It's hooking. Foul. Right down the line. Throw to first base.
Out.
He makes the out. The bases are cleared. Now batting, Vinny Castilla. Here's the pitch.
Ball.
Low and inside. 1 ball, no strikes. Into the windup. It's on its way.
Ball.
Count 2-0. Here's the pitch.
Strike.
2 balls, 1 strike. Into the windup. Here it comes. A dribbler. Throw to first.
Out.
He's out. The side retired in order. In the middle of the 4th, the Rockies lead. Up first, he's 1 for 1. Derek Bell. Into the windup. Here it comes.
Ball.
1-0. What a pitch! 1-1. That one rolls foul. Swings and misses for the out. Now batting, John Cangelosi. There it goes, a deep drive to the outfield. Off the wall. He belted that one for a double. Runner on second. Now batting, Sean Berry. Here's the windup, the pitch. Line drive. Throw to first base.
Out.
He's nailed for an out. Safe at third. Runner on third. Up next, Rick Wilkins. Here's the pitch.
Ball.
Count 1-0. Pitcher gets a sign. It's hooking, hooking. Foul. Here's the pitch. A foul ball. Here's the windup, the pitch. That one rolls foul. Swings and misses for the out. After 4 innings of play, Colorado Rockies 1, the Astros 0. Up first, he's 1 for 1. Eric Young.
Ball.
1-0. Into the windup, here's the pitch.
Ball.
Count 2-0.
Ball.
The count 3-0. He takes his base. The next batter, Jeff Reed. Here's the windup, the pitch. High fly, center field.
Out.
He makes the play. Runner at first base. Now batting, Kevin Ritz. It's an infield hit.
Safe.
Throws to second.
Safe.
Safe at second. Safe at first. Runners on first and second. Now batting, Walt Weiss. He's ready. He let up on that one. 0-1. Here's the pitch.
Ball.
1-1.
Ball.
Low and inside. 2 balls, 1 strike. Pitcher gets a sign. Up the middle. Dumps it over to second. He's safe at second base. Base hit. Bases loaded. Now batting, Ellis Burks. He's ready. It's hooking. Foul. We got a high fly heading for center field.
Out.
He's out. Double play. In the 5th inning, Colorado Rockies 1, the Astros 0. Up first, he's 0 for 1 in today's game. Orlando Miller. Here's the pitch. Up the middle. Throw to first base. Safe. That's in there for a base hit. Runner at first base. Now hitting, Shane Reynolds. He sets.
Ball.
1 ball, no strikes. He's ready. Line shot to the second baseman. He makes the out. Runner on first base. Now batting, Brian Hunter.
Ball.
Count 1-0. He sets.
Strike.
1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the windup, the pitch. That one rolls foul. He sets.
Strike.
Swung on and missed. Next up, Craig Biggio. He's 0 for 2. Heading for the wall, a deep drive to center field.
Out.
He makes the play. The side retired in order. After 5 innings of play, the Rockies 1, Houston Astros 0. Up first is Dante Bichette.
Ball.
Low and inside. Count 1-0. Man, he knocked the seams off the ball.
Out.
He's out. The bases are cleared. Up next, Larry Walker. He's 0 for 2. The pitcher sets. Here's the pitch.
Ball.
Count 1 ball, no strikes. Into the windup. It's on its way.
Ball.
2 balls, no strikes.
Ball.
Low and inside. 3-0. Ground ball. Base hit. Runner on first base. The next batter, Andres Galarraga. Here's the pitch.
Ball.
Count 1-0. Up the middle. Dumps it over to second. He makes the play. Runner on first base. Next up, Vinny Castilla. He's 0 for 2. That one rolls foul. He's got it. Throw to first. Safe at first. Pitcher gets a sign.
Strike.
0-2.
Ball.
The count 1-2. Here's the pitch. It's a line drive to the shortstop. The
Safe.
throw to second. He's safe at second base. A base hit. Runner on first and second. Now batting, Eric Young. Here's the windup.
Safe.
The pitch. He's safe at second base. A line drive to left field.
Out.
Routine play. After the top of the 6th inning, the Rockies lead. Up first is Jeff Bagwell.
Ball.
Count 1 ball, no strikes. Here's the windup, the pitch.
Ball.
Count 2-0. Foul ball. Into the windup, here's the pitch.
Ball.
Low and outside. He's a 3-1. The pitcher sets. Here's the pitch. And he loses him to a walk. The next batter, Derek Bell.
Ball.
1-0.
Ball.
2-0. Pitcher gets a sign.
Ball.
3-0. Ground ball.
Out.
He makes the out.
Safe.
Safe at first. Runner at first base. Now batting, John Cangelosi. Ground ball. Dumps
Out.
it over to second.
Safe.
He makes the out. He's safe. Runner on first base. Now batting, Sean Berry.
Ball.
1 ball, no strikes.
Ball.
Count 2-0. Here's the windup, the pitch.
Out.
He's out. After 6 full innings, the Rockies lead. Up first, he's 0 for 2. Jeff Reed.
Strike.
Fastball. Count 0-1. On the mound for the Houston Astros, Doug Brocail. Line drive. He throws to first. He's safe at first. A scratch single. Runner on first base. Now batting, Kevin Ritz. He sets.
Ball.
1 ball, no strikes. Here's the pitch. Line drive.
Out.
Dumps it over to second.
Out.
He's nailed for an out. Double play. The bases are cleared. Now batting, Walt Weiss. Into the windup. It's on its way.
Ball.
1 ball, no strikes.
Ball.
2 balls, no strikes. Here's the pitch.
Strike.
Split-fingered fastball. 2 balls, 1 strike. He hits it.
Out.
He's nailed for an out. It's time for the 7th inning stretch. The Rockies lead. Up first is Rick Wilkins. Into the windup. Here it comes. Foul ball. Into the windup. Here it comes.
Ball.
1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the windup. The pitch. An infield hit. Throw to first. He's nailed for an out. The bases are cleared. Now batting, Orlando Miller. Into the windup. Here it comes.
Strike.
Count 0-1. Ground ball. Throw to first. He's nailed for an out. The bases are cleared. Now hitting, Doug Brocail. Here's the pitch.
Ball.
Low and outside. 1 ball, no strikes.
Ball.
2-0. The pitcher sets. Here's the pitch. A foul ball.
Strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Into the windup. Here it comes. Line shot to the second baseman. He makes the play. After 7 full innings, the Rockies lead. Up first is Ellis Burks. Here's the pitch.
Strike.
0-1. Into the windup. It's on its way.
Ball.
1 ball, 1 strike. Into the windup. Here it comes.
Strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Ball.
The count, 2-2. Into the windup, it's on its way.
Ball.
3 balls, 2 strikes. Into the windup, here it comes. A dribbler. Throw to first.
Out.
He makes the out. Now batting, Dante Bichette. Into the windup, here it comes. Popped up.
Out.
He robs him of a hit. The bases are cleared. Now batting, Larry Walker. Here's the pitch.
Ball.
Count 1-0. Here's the windup. The pitch. Hits a grounder to first.
Out.
He makes the out. The side retired in order. After 8.5 innings, the Rockies lead. Up first, Ryan Hunter. He's 0 for 2.
Strike.
Count 0-1. Here's the pitch. There it goes, a deep drive to the outfield. Off the wall. He belted that one for a double. Runner on second. Up next, Craig Biggio. This guy is 0 for 3 in today's game. Pitcher gets a sign.
Strike.
Count 0-1. He's ready.
Strike.
Took a little off. 0-2. On the mound for the Colorado Rockies, Roger Bailey. He's ready.
Ball.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Here's the windup, the pitch. A solid shot. Throw to first.
Out.
He makes the play. Runner in scoring position. Now hitting, Jeff Bagwell. He's 0 for 2.
Ball.
1-0. Here's the pitch.
Strike.
1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the windup, the pitch. Man, he knocked the seams off the ball. A runner scores. It's an RBI. Runner at first base. Up next, he's 1 for 3. Derek Bell. That one rolls foul.
Ball.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Ball.
2 balls, 1 strike. Here's the pitch. Line drive. Throws to second. He's nailed for an out. Safe at first. Runner at first base. Next up, John Cangelosi. He's 1 for 3. He's ready. Line drive to left field. It's a base hit. Runners at first and second. Next up, He's 1 for 2. Sean Berry.
Ball.
Count, 1 ball, no strikes. He pops that one.
Out.
He makes the play. After 8 full innings, the Rockies 1, Houston Astros 1. Up first, he's 1 for 3. Andres Galarraga. Here's the pitch.
Strike.
A changeup. 0-1.
Ball.
1 ball, 1 strike. Into the windup, here's the pitch.
Strike.
Split-fingered fastball, 1-2. Into the windup, it's on its way.
Ball.
2-2. Here's the pitch.
Strike.
Swung on and missed. The next batter, Vinny Castilla. Into the windup, it's on its way.
Strike.
Breaking ball, 0-1. The pitcher sets, here's the pitch.
Strike.
0-2. Into the windup, it's on its way.
Ball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Ball.
The count, 2-2. Here's the windup, the pitch.
Ball.
3 balls, 2 strikes. A dribbler. He's got it, throw to first. He makes the out. Now batting, Eric Young. Into the windup, here it comes.
Ball.
1-0. Into the windup, it's on its way.
Ball.
Inside, 2 balls, no strikes. The pitcher sets, here's the pitch.
Ball.
3-0. And he loses him to a walk. Next up, he's 1 for 3. Jeff Reed. Here's the windup, the pitch. It's an infield hit.
Out.
He's nailed for an out. In the middle of the ninth, Colorado Rockies 1, the Astros 1. Up first, he's 0 for 2. Rick Wilkins. Here's the pitch. A foul. Into the windup. Here it comes. He's hit it. He throws to first. He makes the out. Now batting, Orlando Miller. Into the windup. Here it comes.
Ball.
Count 1-0. Into the windup. Here's the pitch. It's hooking. Foul. Here's the windup. The pitch. That one rolls foul.
Ball.
Low and inside. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Ball.
The count's full. The pitcher sets. Here's the pitch. Line drive.
Out.
He's nailed for an out. Now batting, Doug Brocale. Into the windup. It's on its way. That's a hit.
Out.
He's nailed for an out. We head into the bottom of the 9th inning. The Rockies 1. Houston Astros 1. Up first is Roger Bailey. The pitcher sets. Here's the pitch. Foul ball.
Ball.
1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the pitch. Right down the line.
Out.
He's nailed for an out. The bases are cleared. Up first, he's 2 for 4. Walt Weiss. The pitcher sets. Here's the pitch.
Ball.
1 ball, no strikes. Into the windup. Here it comes.
Strike.
1-1. The pitcher sets. Here's the pitch. It's a line drive to the shortstop. Throw to first.
Safe.
He's safe. A base hit. Runner at first base. Now batting, Ellis Burks. He sets.
Strike.
Curveball. 0-1. Pitcher gets a sign. Popped up.
Out.
He's out.
Safe.
Not in time. Runner on first base. Next up, he's 0 for 4 in today's game. Dante Bichette. Heading for the wall, a deep drive to center field.
Out.
He's nailed for an out. The side retired in order. In the middle of 10, Colorado Rockies 1. The Astros 1. Up first, Ryan Hunter. He's 1 for 3. The pitcher sets. Here's the pitch.
Strike.
Took something off of it. Count 0-1. It's an infield hit. He throws to
Hey.
first. Safe at first. Base hit. Runner at first base. Next up, Craig Biggio. This guy is 0 for 3 in today's game.
Strike.
Fastball. Count 0-1.
Ball.
1 ball, 1 strike. Line drive.
Out.
Dumps it over to second.
Out.
He makes the play. Double play. Now batting, Jeff Bagwell. Here's the windup. The pitch.
Ball.
Low and inside. Count 1-0. Into the windup. It's on its way.
Ball.
2 balls, no strikes. Up the middle. Throw to first base. He's nailed for an out. The side retired in order. After 10 full innings of play, the Rockies 1, Houston Astros 1. Up first, Larry Walker. He's 1 for 4. Into the windup, here's the pitch. He crunched that one.
Out.
Routine play. The bases are cleared. Next up, Andres Galarraga. He's 1 for 4. Into the windup, it's on its way.
Ball.
1 ball, no strikes. Line drive. Base hit. Runner at first base. Now batting, Vinny Castilla. Here's the pitch.
Ball.
Count, 1 ball, no strikes.
Ball.
Count 2-0.
Ball.
Low and outside. 3 balls, no strikes. There it goes, a deep drive to the outfield.
Out.
He's out. Runner on first base. Now batting, Eric Young. Here's the windup, the pitch. A rocket shot. Base hit. Runner on first and second. Up next, he's 1 for 4. Jeff Reed. Here's the windup, the pitch. He hits it. Throw to first base. Not in time. A base hit. Bases loaded. Now batting, Roger Bailey.
Ball.
1 ball, no strikes. A
Strike.
changeup. 1 ball, 1 strike. Up the middle.
Out.
He's nailed for an out. As we head to the bottom of the 11th inning, Colorado Rockies 1, the Astros 1. Up first is Derek Bell. It's hooking. Foul. It's an infield hit. He throws to first. Not in time. Base hit. Runner at first base. The next batter, John Cangelosi.
Strike.
It's a let-up. Count 0-1. Here's the pitch.
Ball.
1 ball, 1 strike. Pitcher gets a sign.
Ball.
Count 2-1. Here's the windup. The pitch.
Ball.
3 balls, 1 strike. Here's the windup. The pitch. A slicing line drive to right field. Off the wall. Double. Runner on second and third. Next up, Sean Berry. He's 1 for 3. Here's the pitch.
Ball.
Count 1-0. Pitcher gets a sign.
Ball.
Count 2-0. Pitcher gets a sign.
Ball.
3-0. And he loses him to a walk. Now batting, Rick Wilkins.
Ball.
Low and inside. Count 1-0. That one rolls foul. Here's the pitch.
Safe.
Safe at second. A foul. He sets.
Safe.
Safe at second. Here's the pitch. Called strike. He's out of there. The next batter, Orlando Miller. Here's the pitch.
Strike.
Count 0-1.
Ball.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Ball.
Low and outside. Count 2-1. Here's the pitch.
Ball.
3 balls, 1 strike. Here's the pitch. Popped up.
Out.
He makes the play. Bases loaded. Now batting, Doug Brocail.
Strike.
0-1.
Ball.
1-1. Here's the windup. The pitch. It's hooking. Foul. He's ready.
Strike.
A swing and a miss. After the 11th inning, the Rockies 1, Houston Astros 1. Up first is Walt Weiss. A line drive to left field. Base hit. Runner on first base. The next batter, Ellis Burks. Here's the windup. The pitch.
Ball.
Count 1 ball, no strikes. Bunted it. The throw to second. He's out.
Safe.
Not in time. Runner at first base. Next up, he's 0 for 5. Dante Bichette. He's ready.
Strike.
It's a let-up. 0-1. He's ready.
Ball.
1-1. He's ready.
Ball.
2 balls, 1 strike. It's hooking, hooking. Foul. He sets.
Ball.
3 balls, 2 strikes. On the mound for the Houston Astros, John Hudek. Here's the pitch.
Strike.
Swung on and missed. Next up, Larry Walker. He's 1 for 5. Here's the pitch. Foul ball. Here's the pitch.
Ball.
1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the pitch. It's hooking, hooking. Foul. Here's the pitch.
Strike.
Swung on and missed. It's going to be a long night as we head into the bottom of the 12th. Colorado Rockies 1. The Astros 1. Up first is Ryan Hunter. Into the windup, it's on its way.
Ball.
1 ball, no strikes. Into the windup, here it comes.
Ball.
Low and outside. 2 balls, no strikes. Here's the windup, the pitch.
Strike.
Took something off of it. 2-1. Here's the pitch.
Strike.
2-2. Here's the windup, the pitch.
Strike.
Swings and misses for the out. The next batter, Craig Biggio. Into the windup, it's on its way.
Ball.
1 ball, no strikes. Hits a grounder to first. He's got it, throw to first. He makes the out. The bases are clear. Now batting, Jeff Bagwell. Hits a grounder to first. Throw to first. He's nailed for an out. The side retired in order. We continue with extra innings. Colorado Rockies 1. The Astros 1. Up first, he's 2 for 5. Andres Galarraga.
Ball.
Count 1-0.
Ball.
Low and outside. 2 balls, no strikes. Into the windup, it's on its way. He crunched that one.
Out.
He's out. The bases are cleared. Now hitting. He's 1 for 5. Vinny Castilla. Into the windup, here's the pitch.
Ball.
Low and outside. Count 1 ball, no strikes. Into the windup, here it comes. He's hit it. Throw to first base. He's out. Now batting, Eric Young. Here's the pitch.
Ball.
1 ball, no strikes. Into the windup. Here it comes.
Ball.
2 balls, no strikes. Into the windup. It's on its way.
Out.
He's out. The side retired in order. In the middle of the 13th, the Rockies 1, Houston Astros 1. Up first is Derek Bell.
Strike.
0-1. High fly, straightaway center field.
Out.
He's out. The bases are clear. Now hitting, John Cangelosi. He's 3 for 5. Here's the pitch. A foul. Here's the pitch.
Out.
He makes the out. Now batting, Sean Berry. Into the windup. It's on its way.
Strike.
That was a slider. Count 0-1.
Strike.
0-2. Here's the pitch.
Strike.
Called strike. He's out of there. The side retired in order. At the end of 13, the Rockies 1, Houston Astros 1. Up first, he's 2 for 5. Jeff Reed. High fly, center field.
Out.
He's nailed for an out. Now batting, Roger Bailey. It's a hit. Throw to first. He's out. The bases are clear. Up next, Walt Weiss. He's 4 for 6. Into the windup. Here it comes. He pops that one.
Out.
Routine play. Will this game ever end? We continue with extra innings. Colorado Rockies 1. The Astros 1. Up first is Rick Wilkins. On the mound for the Colorado Rockies, Darren Holmes. There it goes, a deep drive to the outfield. He's nailed for an out. The bases are clear. The next batter, Orlando Miller. Here's the pitch. Count 1-0. Here's the pitch.
Strike.
1-1. Into the windup. It's on its way.
Strike.
Took a little off. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Ball.
2-2. A
Strike.
swing and a miss. Up next, John Hudek.
Strike.
Fastball. Count 0-1. The pitcher sets. Here's the pitch.
Ball.
Count 1-1. Into the windup. Here it comes.
Ball.
2 balls, 1 strike. Into the windup. Here's the pitch. Foul. Into the windup. It's on its way. It's hooking. Foul. Here's the windup. The pitch.
Ball.
Low and inside. 3 balls, 2 strikes. It's hooking. Foul. Here's the pitch. Base on balls. Now batting, Ryan Hunter. He's ready. Up the middle.
Out.
He makes the play. The side retired in order. After 14 innings, Colorado Rockies 1. The Astros 1. Up first, he's 0 for 6. Ellis Burks.
Ball.
1-0. Into the windup. Here's the pitch.
Ball.
2-0. Into the windup. Here's the pitch. Ground ball. He throws to first. That's in there for a base hit. Runner on first base. Now batting, Dante Bichette. Here's the pitch.
Ball.
1 ball, no strikes. He's ready. Safe at first.
Strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Ball.
2-1. Hits a grounder to first. Throws to second. He's out. Safe. Runner at first base. Now batting, Larry Walker. Here's the pitch.
Ball.
Count 1-0. He's ready. It's hooking. Foul. Here's the pitch. A foul. Pitcher gets a sign. Deep drive to center field. He makes the out. Runner at first base. Now batting, Andres Galarraga. He's ready. Foul. That one rolls foul. Pitcher gets a sign.
Ball.
The count, 1-2. Here's the windup. The pitch.
Ball.
2-2. That one rolls foul. Pitcher gets a sign. Called strike. He's out of there. And the game continues into extra innings. The Rockies 1. Houston Astros 1. Up first is Craig Biggio.
Strike.
Count 0-1. Here's the windup. The pitch.
Ball.
Count 1-1.
Strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Into the windup. Here it comes. Looper to right.
Out.
He's nailed for an out. Next up, he's 1 for 5. Jeff Bagwell. Into the windup. Here it comes.
Ball.
1 ball, no strikes. Line drive to left field. This one rolls to the wall. Dumps it over to second. Safe at second. Double. Runner on second. Now hitting. He's 2 for 6. Derek Bell. Long high fly to right field.
Out.
He's out. A runner on second. Next up, John Cangelosi. He's 3 for 6. He sets. Foul ball.
Strike.
The 0-2 count.
Ball.
The count, 1-2. Here's the pitch. Man, he knocked the seams off the ball. Off the wall. The Astros go on top by 1. The Astros pull it out.